I get this question a lot. What kind of podcast recorder would you recommend for someone that wants to start or improve a proper podcast? And this was recently a topic again in a consultation that I was hosting. Now, the device that I personally recommend is a device that not a lot of people seem to be recommending for the purpose of podcasting. And so I thought I'd share this with you. The device I'm talking about is actually called the Zoom F6. This is a 6-channel audio recorder where you can plug in up to 6 XLR microphones, and of course with the proper adapters you can also connect other types of microphones to this. The main reason why I recommend this over something like the Rodecaster Pro is the fact that this device can actually record 32-bit floating point audio. This is kind of like a bit of a raw version of audio, which makes sure that unless the microphone itself clips and distorts the audio, you are actually going to record extremely high quality audio that basically never clips and has a very clean noise floor, making it easy to recover audio when it was too silent, and of course also when it was too loud because one of your speakers was laughing or screaming or something into the microphone. Another reason for the F6 is that it actually can also be directly connected to your computer as an audio interface, so you can also use this as an audio interface for live streaming purposes of your podcast. And last but not least, one big thing for my feature list is it is way smaller than something like the Rodecaster Pro. And if you want to travel with your podcast setup, then that makes a huge difference. I'm sure the Rodecaster Pro and similar devices have their space, but I just never find myself using the sound pads as well as the built-in effects of these types of devices. I would much rather have an extremely high quality 32-bit float audio file that I can manipulate in the post-processing and make sure that everybody sounds as clean as possible. The one thing that I would agree that is kind of missing on the Zoom F6 in comparison to proper podcast recorders is that this only has one output for a headset. But I personally never had anyone wear a headset during a podcast show, so that was not really a limiting factor. And if you really want to do that, there are headphone devices that you can plug into the line port, and then you do have the option to power 2, 3, 4, or even 6 headsets so that the people listening can hear themselves speak on these microphones. Now that's my argument for choosing the Zoom F6 over the Rodecaster Pro. If you have any thoughts about that, leave them in the comments and let's have a discussion there.